Hey folks, how's it going? Chuck Joe here with a little blog update. It's what day is it? April 13th, 2020, our year of the Lord, and I just installed these new Tein coilovers in my Honda Fit, as well as a rear progress bar. I have not put I got some new wheels, some 15s, they're coming in soon. I haven't put those on. I'm going to put some really nice sticky tires and widen them up quite a bit. But I'm just on these coilovers now and the new rear sway bar, and it seems like these Tein Flex Zs that I just got are like, they feel as comfy as a new car, but they're just, I don't know, more like sporty, I suppose. I'm not bouncing all over the road. It just feels like total normal driving. I just feel, I don't know, these seem pretty good to me. I don't have a lot to compare to from, but these feel like just like a good factory car. Like if I bought a brand new car and they told me it was like a sportier suspension and it came like this, I think it's just good OEM feel and more sporty than really most any car, because the rear end comes loose on this car now. I can take it around a turn and that, you can rotate it. And the only real problem is that I'm running these 175 65 15s that are just like these $39 bargain basement Firestone tires, and you can just feel that cruddy sidewall just overlapping. When you hit the corners too hard, you're just really over driving the tires. But I'll show you, there's a corner coming in here. Take this out. 30, really nothing crazy, but it's a full right turn. You can give it a little gas, and it's crazy. Just sticks. It wants to go. And since it's front wheel drive, you really don't feel, you can kind of pull yourself out of any little mishap or mistake you make. I'm pretty into it. Tein Flex Z. My review is, I bought it for $720, and I think it's worth it. I don't have much to compare it to, but I don't know. I don't regret it. When I go down the road, I don't feel like the wind's blowing me around so much anymore. And even though I'm kind of beating the car up a little bit, I'm still getting 33 miles a gallon in the city. AC blasting, 92 degrees out. Yeah, I hope when I get the new tires on, it makes it feel like, I can definitely feel like the wheels are crappy. I can feel that there's really not a lot of contact patch. There's squealing everywhere. Not very confident inspiring running on 5.5-inch rims with the cheapest, basically the cheapest tires that you could get on any car right now. And, you can kind of like swerve around a little bit. It stays totally flat. Like the body roll, I don't know if I don't know if I could get less body roll than there is right now. Maybe if I put a front sway bar on, but I just don't know like how much farther it could really go before you start making the thing feel like a total go-kart. I will do some chassis bracing, maybe 1 or 2 chassis braces and some collars for some of the bolts, but I don't know, it really turned this little $5,000 car I have into something that I enjoy being in and I enjoy driving. Because before it was just too much work on the highway to keep it going straight down the road. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see if I can take another turn here. Just trying to be safe, that's all. No real shakes. Installation was pretty easy. For the GE Honda Fits, first thing you want to do is loosen up the front strut bar, or what is it, the top of the strut, with an Allen key and a 17mm wrench. You want to crack that loose before you even jack it up. Do it on both sides, just so that you're not tugging on it too hard when it's up in the air. And then second thing you do is just jack the car up, put on jack stands. Third thing you do is jack the lower control arm up. The thing you have to worry about with these Honda Fits is that you support the lower control arm so that once you take the 2 bolts out of the McPherson strut, that the CV axle doesn't just fall straight out, because there's a bearing, there's things that can kind of, you know, it's not as easy as people think it is. There's things that can get messed up if it really pulls out. You can tear the boot, you know, it's just pain. You don't need to go through all that. Just support the lower control arm and you'll be fine. Everything else is just super straightforward. The Tein Flex Z came with new sway bar end links. I don't know if they're stronger or what than the factory, but they seem good for me. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling here. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I'll answer any question I can about, you know, installation or what my experience was like with these Tein coilovers. Do a little U-turn here. This is full turn. I'm all the way down. That was full lock, and there's no rubbing whatsoever on full lock. With these tires measure out to be 24 inches in diameter. The width may change that, but I can't get these to rub even though they're all the way down on the GE8, you know, 09 to 13 Honda Fit. So that's definitely, I wasn't expecting that. I was a little worried about the rubbing if you go all the way down on these coilovers, but it was non-existent. So that's another big plus. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching.